Who wants the details on the brand new Royalty Elite weapon variants? Well, I've got it for you guys today, and it's not just Royalty Elite variants, there's also a brand new weapon coming, which is actually very similar to a weapon we've already got. I'll explain more within this video. So, literally earlier this week, I talked about how we're going to be getting brand new Royalty guns, and I compared it to the first image we ever saw of a Royalty gun, which was the M1 Irons in this purple camo, which was very, very similar to the Grandmaster Prestige armor you could get, except this camo had actually been applied to the weapon. It looked absolutely awesome. I told you guys we weren't sure when we're going to get more information on these Royalty Elite weapons, but yesterday we got details and I can let you guys know when these weapons will be available. So, we're going to be talking about the Royalty Elite weapons, do not worry, but I mentioned that we're going to be getting a new gun that's very similar, and I want to talk about that first. So, if we take a look on screen here, we can see 6 weapons, and they're all the SAC-3 weapons, except these are actually different. These are actually not dual-wielding akimbo weapons. These are actually single-handed weapons that you can actually use, so they are not the dual-wielding versions, they are the single versions. And these single versions will allow you to use the SAC-3 like a normal weapon in a non-akimbo variant. It looks very similar to the Vector, and maybe it's going to actually fire similar to the Vector. You're going to be able to aim down sight for the very first time with the SAC-3, and notice how a lot of the variants actually look to have red dot sights already attached on them. And you do also have a brand new Royalty Elite version of the SAC-3 as well. Now, when are these guns going to be coming out? And when are the Royalty Elite variants going to be coming out? Very soon is the answer, on the 19th of this month, so literally just next week. All of these brand new SAC-3 variants and Royalty Elite variants that we'll take a look at in a second will be available through advanced supply drops and normal supply drops first on Xbox One. They're going to be coming out on PlayStation 4 and PC. And other platforms later on, generally about a month later. So if you're on Xbox One, you're going to be able to jump on and get them first. There's no mentions of 360 or PlayStation 3. It just mentions Xbox One. But I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter if Xbox 360 is included on the 19th of this month. But yes, a brand new SAC-3 single-handed variant which allows you to aim down sight. Pretty much a brand new weapon, and I cannot wait to give them a go and use it. Now, the big boys, my friend, the big boys. Let's take a look at them. These are all of the Royalty Elite variants that will be available next week within supply drops and advanced supply drops. You've got the M1 Irons in the bottom right that we'd already seen. But let's take a look at the weapons that are going to have their Royalty Elite variants. We've got the BAL, HBR A3, the ASM-1, TAC-19, and Melee, AK-12, KF-5, Moors, and Pytech. Now, I did actually cover a list of weapons within my video earlier this week, but this is the first time I've actually got to see them and see what they look like with the crazy camo on them. Now, in terms of how these weapons will actually be in terms of stats, Sledgehammer Games have actually come out and said that the stats of these weapons will actually be very similar to the Elite versions. And I think this is backed up by looking actually at the ASM-1. If you have a look at that, you can see the round drum attachment, and it looks very, very similar to the Speakeasy. So I would not be surprised if some of these weapons are actually the same stat-wise as some of their Elite counterparts, just with the purple Royalty Elite camo on it. Because, you know, the Elite weapons are already extremely, extremely good. And if you had another tier above that, where Royalty weapons were even better, they're going to be pretty overpowered. And I said it'd be cool to be able to unlock these weapons through challenges and through some sort of progression system. But just getting them through supply drops and advanced supply drops means it's just a luck factor. So they're going to have similar stats to the Elite variants, and it's going to be interesting to see what all of these stats are. And it's worth noting that obviously not all of the weapons are on this current list for the Royalty Elites coming out on the 19th, so I definitely assume we're going to be getting another batch of Royalty Elites for weapons that haven't been covered yet at some point in the near future. So even more weapons, stay tuned, but for the moment, these are the ones we're going to be getting. I cannot wait to get these, and that means on the 19th of this month, my friends, I will be unlocking supply drops and advanced supply drops for you guys, trying to get some of these new weapons and new Royalty Elites live for you guys. It's going to be absolutely epic, and I cannot wait to use them in videos and in gameplays and see how they handle, because look at them. Like, when you see them, you know that that person is rocking a badass gun. So there we go, guys. All the information on brand new weapons, brand new Royalty Elite variants, and when they're going to be coming out, their stats, how you can get them, all of the information right here. So hopefully you guys have really enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Yesterday I did a fun race challenge against my brother, actually, so if you missed that, you can check it out. And on top of that, I got my brand new Allier controller. So thank you so much for watching, guys. You are awesome. Cannot wait for these new weapons, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.